Your Majesties, welcome back to the channel. Thank you so much for always returning. Trust you and yours are well, and you are loving yourself and others like always. Many thanks to all of you for the support you give to the channel. Thank you so much to our channel members, to our anonymous supporters, to all of you, my esteemed subscribers. You are loved, celebrated, and appreciated. For all of you who leave comments, for all of you who give our videos thumbs up, for all of you who share our videos, thank you all so much. I see you all. You are all loved, Your Majesties. Yeah, you are celebrated. I appreciate you for that. So the German troops were forced out of Niger, and that is the information I want us to look into today. As the Sahel progress by day, after they're finally kicking out the hold of the West in their countries in the Sahel, a lot of changes have been, coming, positive changes and negative ones as well. Mind you, like I said in a previous video, Europe and America can't go without a fight. They will never leave Africa without a fight. So don't think that the Sahel countries asked Europe and America to leave and then they just left. It doesn't work that way. At least, even if we tell you that, you should know that we're just trying to maybe give you false hope, and that is not what we are here for. A lot is going down in the Sahel, okay? But we are beginning to see the picture of the whole thing clearly now, because we wouldn't have understood all these happenings if the Sahelians never agitated for France, America, and other governments to leave their nations. We wouldn't have understood the whole game and everything going on down the Sahel. It was after they were asked to leave that we understood that it was the wealth of the Sahel that was building France, America, Germany, and other parts. Yes, we know they come into Africa, go out resources in agreement or in corroboration with puppet leaders. But it is when the Sahelians, the wind of change in the Sahel started, that we got to understand how they do their things in a dirty way. Yes. These are the same people that preach to you human rights and all these other things. Yeah. They make you look at them like they are saviors. They're everything good. They have everything good in them. There is nothing of evil in them. But the Sahel were able to expose these people to the world, and we are beginning to see the evil that Europe and America are capable of. After they were kicked out initially, there was rest, there was peace. And we started asking questions. You said there were terrorist groups in the Sahel, and you are the ones saving and protecting the Sahelians. But you have gone and there is peace. And we never knew they were planning to, like a counterattack, okay? And they came back this time around in different ways. And then later we understood that all this terrorist group and the so-called Al-Qaeda that they always blame all these things on are all parts of the plans of Europe and America to keep the Sahel in commotion, and then they are there stealing our resources. Because it is with the help of this terrorist group that they have created and founded that they are able to stay in the Sahel. Okay? It is because this terrorist group exists in the Sahel that Europe and America were able to have bases in the Sahel. So when there is no terrorist group, that means there is no Europe and America. You understand that? So they need to keep this terrorist group going. They don't care the lives of people that are lost at the process. What they care about is what they get out. You think these people care about your life? I keep asking Africans. That see the collective West as saviors and messiahs. I don't blame them, man. I don't even blame you. Say they came to you with a blonde hair and blue-eyed boy, according to Bishop Mapunga. Okay, so it's in the subconscious. Immediately you see a white man with a blonde hair, it's just a savior. It's just, there's no, you can't tell me otherwise. This is Jesus that have come. This is Jesus. So you start worshiping, you go to your farm and harvest something you struggled and sweat for, carry and come and give to them. You see them and smile and everything.
German soldiers departed from Niamey, Niger, on a plane following a ceremony marking the end of the German military presence at a local airbase. German and Nigerian military officials held a joint event on Thursday to commemorate the moment. This withdrawal was carried out in accordance with the decision of the German side to withdraw its forces stationed in Niger. The closure of the German compound at Base 101 marks the culmination of a disengagement operation conducted in a secure, orderly, and transparent manner, stated Nigerian Army Chief of Staff Mamane Sani Kiao. He further explained that the bilateral operation initiated on August 19th concluded with a ceremony for transferring facilities and the departure of the last German aircraft from Niger. A total of 5 cargo flights repatriated 60 members of the German armed forces and 146 tons of equipment to Germany, Kiao elaborated. The Nigerian Army Chief of Staff expressed gratitude for the exemplary coordination between the country's armed forces. This withdrawal does not mark the end of military cooperation between Niger and Germany. In fact, both parties are committed to maintaining their relationship in the military field, he said. Strauss-Karsten, the head of the German military representation delegation, officially reported the completion of the redeployment of the German armed forces and their equipment from the League. He confirmed that the process would conclude with the closure of their base at Base 101 in Niamey on August 30th, 2024. I wish the Nigerian Armed Forces and the Republic of Niger all the best for the future and say au revoir, he added. According to media reports, the German army ceased operations at its airbase in Niger, following a breakdown in negotiations with the ruling military junta in the Sahel region. This breakdown in talks signifies Niger's diplomatic shift away from the West after the overthrow of President Mohamed Bazoum by a coup d'etat in July 2023, leading to the installation of the current military regime. Since then, Niger has shifted its allegiance from the US and its former colonial master, France, to Russia and Iran.
Your Majesties, this is not the end, and it's now time for us to buckle up. It's now time for us to prepare ourselves for possible war against the motherland, because all of them that are asked to leave will go and join forces and attack at once. Already, they've joined forces and they are using terrorist group that they have created to work for them in Burkina Faso, Mali, and Niger as well. They have started. Remember, the French troops were asked to leave. The American troops were asked to leave already, and this is the German troops going. I will say it again, they will not leave without a fight. They will not. So we have to prepare. We have to prepare. Now, while I was trying to, trying to understand this whole thing, I was asking myself some questions. So you mean Niger, a nation in the continent of Africa, have troops of different foreign bodies in their land? They were not just having the French troops. Okay, they are Francophone nations. Okay, you say, okay, these are the people that colonized them. These were the people that were lording it over them after the Berlin Conference of 1884, 85. These were the people that was lording it over them. Africa have suffered. Just one nation in the continent of Africa had more than 3 organized body military. This Sahel, I don't know, they have suffered. They have suffered. They do not only have French military, they had the American military, they have the German military for all these years since 1884. Your Majesties, and the unrest in the Sahel never slowed down until after they were asked to leave. For some time there was peace, and later they went and rearranged themselves and came back. Why do you think they came back? to, start some other unrest. They are sending back those terrorists so that these people will feel like to regret sending them out of their countries, and then go back to beg them, come and save us. So these terrorists have come again, come and save us. Then France will come and say, okay, they asked us to leave and then we left. Now they cannot survive on their own. They have called us to come back. But that will not happen. That is why we have the Sahel government forming a body of military. Okay? That is why we have the AES merging together to form a military. With the population that we have as a continent, why should we be waiting for military of other sovereign nations to come and fight for us? Can't we fight our battles? Have any organized military in Africa gone to fight the battle for them there, or involved in their politics? Why are they always involved in our politics here and causing commotion and confusion everywhere? Anyway, it's final. So they are gone now, and all thanks to the Almighty and our ancestors. The thing now is that we need to unite more, to focus more on our security as the African people, especially the Sahel nations. Because these people are not living without a fight. They are planning many ways to come back. Dirty ways. Don't think that these people play fair. Europe and America never play fair games. And they are the set of people that played the most dirtiest games in the world. Childish games. They are not matured now. They are spoiled children that have been having their bread whenever they wanted. They cry, nee, and they give them bread. Immediately, they are spoiled children. They have what they want all the time. They are not used to no. They don't take no for an answer. They don't hustle for what they even enjoy. They only know how to come and take out from a place and go and use it. So they are not just going to live without a fight. And we Africans have to prepare our minds. We have to prepare our minds and get ready. So they are gone, and that is it. Leave your thoughts and opinion there at the section, and I'll see you in my next one. Until then, love yourself, love others, stay safe, stay positive, always your majesties. Bye for now.